What up, Facebooks? You can expect to see wands up on Etsy within the next couple of days, yo. What's up, peoples? How you all doing? Just want to let you cool cobras know that you can expect to see wands up on Etsy here shortly. This is just a Marlboro Red. Someone gave it to me. They're like, you look like you need a cigarette, bud. And I'm like, well, I haven't had one all day, so, you know, it'd be nice. And this is literally the only cigarette I have. All I got is pipe tobacco. Wow. I have to stock up on my Doritos, man. I love nacho cheese Doritos. Went on down to Loaf and Jug and got me 2 big old bags of Doritos. Something to munch out on later when I get hungry. Well, I got food, but just because I have food don't mean I don't like Doritos, because I love Doritos. My favorite chip right here of all time. But before I head out, I'm going to get these wands podged. And podging my wands don't take that long. Get them going. Podging a wand starts with trimming the excess leather off of that knot. Just like that. And then we go over to our trusty Mod Podge. And what I've been doing is podging my wands by hand just because it saves me time and money. And that adds to the handmade quality of them. So basically I'll take them, and this is the final step to making these. Podging them by hand. There we go. Let them dry on the across the paint cans. Son of a bitch. Get back up there, shag nasty. Right. Podging wands, all right. Getting them done. There we go. Strangers in the night. was trying to go to one of my friends' houses earlier, and nobody was home, and now they're blowing me up like, hey, you should come over. Funny how that works, isn't it? Nah, but I'm gonna get these here wands. Before I go hang out with friends, let's get my wands done. Gotta be responsible with your business. So what I'm doing is getting the wands all taken care of here. Once they're podged up, once they're all podged up, I'll let them dry. Get off of there. Get the fuck off of there. We go. And the cool thing about podging my wands is it don't take that long if I'm doing it by hand. I used to use these little spongy sort of brushes that you'd paint with, but then the Mod Podge would literally clog up my brushes. You'd have to wash them out, and well, it just made things a bit inconvenient. It slowed down the process of making these. So now I just podge them all by hand. Plain and simple. Saves me time. It adds more to the so-called handmade quality, I guess, if you want to call it that. Which I would call it that because these things are freaking handmade. Alright. So I'll get to your chat here in a bit. And I'll stay on chat for a little bit, but I'm not going to stay too long. Oh, come on. And then you get these leather bits that are, there we go, that don't want to come off. There we go. Basically now I'm just trimming the excess leather off of the wand handles, right where that knot is, and then I'll take some of this here, this Mod Podge, and I'm going to work it into the handles here. There we go. Now once I have the handles Mod Podged, and once I have the wands themselves podged, I'll take them, and as you can see, I'm draping them over paint cans. So that way, instead of just doing one wand at a time, I now got several wands being dried at the same time. Which means, for all my awesome supporters and potential CobraCraft Wands customers, I can get these wands out to you a lot faster. I've had to adjust my method of making these just a little bit, do a couple things here and there to speed up the process. And so now I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. All right, let's get them done. They look a little weird with the podge on them, but by the time they're done drying, they're nice and shiny. They're nice and shiny by the time they're done drying, folks. So this Mod Podge is pretty cool stuff. You can, yeah. So what I'll do is I'll dip the wand in the podge on both sides. And then, yeah, dip the other side. Boop. All right. Dip the other side. You know, the only drawback is I get Mod Podge all over my hands, but that's doable. To be honest, that is very doable. I don't see a problem with that. Not in the slightest. So now I got 1, 2, 3, 4 left. After all, CobraCraft Wands produces handcrafted real magic wands for a real affordable price. These wands I produce are capable of producing real magic right out of the tube when you get them. I make them out of sticks that I find here in town, so they're not made out of some bullshit, you know. I've seen some people on Etsy, they'll take chopsticks and hot glue and construction paper and some sandpaper, and they'll make these cheap wands. And you see how detailed some of these wands are, and you're like, okay, how in the hell are they selling these for so cheap? And then you come to find out that they're only using chopsticks and construction paper. And it's like, well, that's cute, I guess, but you know, the way pagans have been making wands for ages is by using sticks that they find in Mother Earth. People have been using sticks to make wands for ages. It's the way it's always been done. So why break tradition? And that's what we aim to do at CobraCraft Wands. All right, looks like we got 3 more left to podge. And really it's just taking the that little excess string right there, right where the knot was glued. It's right after I tie the knot on the handles, I'll take a dab of all-purpose clear drying Gorilla Glue and just put a dab of it on the knot that keeps the string from coming unraveled when I'm doing the final step. And this right here, of course, as you can see, is the final step. Getting all these wands to be nice and shiny so they're ready for their maiden voyage of making some customers very happy. Not only their magical endeavors, but maybe even their personal endeavors. I've had great testimony with the wands. So I'm down to podging the last 2 wands in the batch. I've always loved nacho cheese Doritos ever since I was a kid, man. That's always been one of my favorite chips next to spicy hot pork rinds and Cheetos, you know. Now we got 1 more wand. Just one more. Last wand, ladies and gentlemen, to Podge. Snip. All righty. These wands are podged and drying. Sweet, 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 sweet. Let's set that one down right there. Excellent. Awesome sauce. Cool beans, dude. Work before play, YouTube, Facebook. Now, today is what, Wednesday? So by Friday or Saturday, these wands should be going up on Etsy. I'll give them at least a day and a half to dry, maybe 2 days. Okay. Go ahead and close these up. Set these over here for now. A bunch of leather bits from this little endeavor. But as far as making the wands goes, Facebook, that's like the easiest step to do right there. But yeah, podging by hand, messy business, man. The nice thing about Mod Podge is it washes off your skin real easy like. Very good, very good. Very, very, very good. That's what I like to see. 11 wands drying so happily. Oof. I did brush my teeth earlier. Hey, Sean, what's up? Hell yeah, bud. That's most definitely where it's at. Boom. That batch of wands is just about done, son. That'll make me some money. That'll make my fans happy. Yeah, there we go. We're about to make some money up on this mother beep. Yippers. Because that's how we roll up in here. But anyways, tubes, Facebooks, we got 11 wands going into the next batch. So that's a chance for you to own some awesomeness. Well, because I got my last paycheck from my dishwashing job. Yeah. But keep an eye out on Etsy. I'll let y'all know when they're up.